Welcome to Dutch D&D, where we are Dutch people who play D&D. We are definitely Dutch. What is your favorite Dutch thing in the world? Sebas, tell me, what's your favorite?
Frikandellen.
Frikadelle. Yeah, I can totally understand
Yeah.
that. Dave, what is your favorite Dutch thing in the world?
Stroopwafels.
Good one. Carlotta, what's your favorite favorite Dutch thing in the whole world?
Stamppot.
Stamppot. It's all food related. Nice. Patrick?
Definitely.
Oh, I like IKEA.
That's not even Dutch!
IKEA is Swedish, you dick.
Well, we have a cool IKEA, okay? Come on, like, I'll get all my shit from IKEA.
We were talking about Dutch things.
True.
What is your favorite?
Ah, well,
Dutch.
it's in the Netherlands. For supporting.
Well, that's
the
saying,
Dutch
like,
food.
I like the Netherlands because they have McDonald's.
I do like McDonald's.
I do
Isn't
like
that-
McDonald's.
Isn't that like a
Hell
reason
yeah.
to be here?
It's like, yeah, okay. Fair point. Um. Well, I just really like Hertog Jan.
I second that notion.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
is good.
last time we left off, our players, well, they were dealing with a minor, what's it called? A minor plague, a minor infection of a cave or something like that. So yeah, they were cleaning it, and it was a little bigger than expected, but it's a worm. It's a gigantic worm. They killed a worm, and that's what they did. Yes. We ended on the moment that basically Valar just cut off his head while being at the inside, and yeah, since you are so close to it, I would like to ask one of you to roll a D100.
I remember casting rope trick.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's,
you cast
on.
rope trick. You are now absolutely traumatized. Kali is traumatized and just is taking a minute for herself.
More like an hour. Yeah, I'm forcing a short rest because I cannot justify not doing that in character.
Absolutely.
Anyone who rolls well to rolling a D100.
To repeat what she said towards the rest as she was going into her little safe space was basically, "You're welcome to join if you want, but know that I will be crying."
Yes.
And weren't we three arguing?
Okay.
I didn't write that down.
That being said,
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious. I still have hit points, but I went just like exhausted down.
Didn't you just get the Valar method of healing?
We were planning on it, yes.
Okay.
No, you weren't unconscious. You had like 17 health or something.
Yeah,
fix
but I
that.
said she's just on a faint and blop.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, well, condition unconscious is different from.
Yeah.
I rolled a D100. It's 72.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. 72. Please roll 3d6.
Okay, my game's kind of lagging. Can someone else roll 3d6? Like, I'm
Oh,
here, but it's just sometimes my cursor is acting weird.
I'll get it. It's 14, 6, 5, 3, if that's relevant.
14.
Random loot table.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna see what exactly it is.
You get a dragon.
I don't think that's how it works with organics. He ate a dragon. How did
Yeah,
that-
it just poops out a dragon, like a baby dragon.
Just
Ah,
a
ancient
complete
black
mint
dragon.
condition
Going
for some
on,
reason.
guys.
Yeah, the ancient black dragon was just cursed inside of this creature, and now it's released.
Okay.
What if it's an egg?
Sebas, roll 1d6.
Oh god, this loot table is really
Cody.
crazy.
A 1.
Okay. You find 14 Alexandrites, which
Yes.
are gemstones worth around 500 gold pieces apiece. And they are
Loaded, boy.
colored in a transparent dark green. Please write them down.
So we have 7,000 gold worth of that.
Then,
Uh,
please.
Wait, hold up. Alexandrite, right?
Patrick, can you write in your sheet or your party
Gold.
card or not?
I think our artificer, or no, what are you, wizard? Artificer? Artificer. I think our artificer is writing it down, right? So-
Yes, I am.
Yes, so is the scribe.
Nice. 500 gold each. They're dark green, right?
Dark green, yeah.
Right.
Transparent dark green.
Alright.
Then, please roll 46. And you get gold times 1,000 that result.
How many d6?
4.
Jesus.
Kobe!
This is the most money we're ever gonna have.
13. So we got 13k?
Yeah, 13k.
Yes.
So
And
a
please
total
roll
of 20K.
5d6 and you get platinum times 10 that amount.
Jesus. Why are we
5.
getting so much money?
We killed something very big.
Yeah, we're about to get a big promotion. Please be a good roll. What
24.
the hell?
How
20
much?
All max.
So
We have a
240
quarter-
platinum.
250,000, by the way. That's what we just got.
Wait, 240 platinum.
Yes.
Which is basically 2,400 gold.
No, because gold to platinum is in my world a times 100 modifier.
Yeah, like that's a
Ooh,
quarter
it's
million,
not-
right? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
literally
wait.
a 250,000, isn't it? Or...
No, it's 24k. Let's not
Wait,
get ahead
what?
of ourselves. 240 times 100 is.
Oh yeah. I was doing the times 100 a few too many times.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
I
But
did it
that's,
twice.
altogether, that's still 36,000 gold.
Then there's
I'd
still
say
one more
37.
thing. Please roll 1d100.
Who does that?
I'll just put this here for now. We can decide how and if we want to split it, or if we want to keep it in like a
Shall I roll the
Hey.
d100?
shared bank account.
Sure.
Go ahead, Dave.
63.
Everybody's rolling.
Okay. You get one potion of supreme healing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That could fill a Valor in one go.
Yeah.
Let's see how much that is.
Is it like 12?
Supreme
Four?
healing heals you for 10d4 plus 20.
Was close.
So that's the best healing potion you basically can get. Yeah. That's what you find. Basically, the worm has gobbled all of that up while tunneling.
Damn.
Only then there's another problem. How are you gonna carry all that insane amount of cash? You have a way.
We have bag of
We
gold.
have 2 bags of holding.
How much can a bag of
Sure.
holding hold?
64 square meter.
And it doesn't
Yeah, I don't
say
know.
anything
I
about
don't think it mentions weight. But let me see.
Nope,
If
there's
it-
no weight limit, only in size limit.
Okay. So that brings up a new calculation question. How much space does one coin take up?
Oh no, are we serious? Ah, fuck.
Otherwise, Obor's just gonna lift the bag and just leave.
Let's see.
Victory. What?
Uh, how many coins can a bag of holding hold? Okay. A standard. I think you guys are fine. A standard gold piece weighs around a third of an ounce, meaning there's about 50 GP in a pound. 48, but they weren't exactly measured by back then. A type 4 bag of holding can carry some 1,500 pounds of material, which means that and that at most you can stash about 75,000 gold pieces in a bag of holding.
Yeah, I
Alright,
did a
so that's-
calculation with each being about 2 centimeters, and we take up about 27 by 27 meters.
So you guys are absolutely fine. It was just to check. Well, then you can roll for short rests because somebody is forcing a short rest.
How much? Real quick, how much gold was it again? 13K, right?
13,000 gold,
30,000 in gold, yeah.
240 platinum, and you borrows found 1 potion of supreme healing.
Okay. I wrote it in the chat. While we're taking our short rest, Valar will say, how should we divide these? I think it's most fair if we just split it among everybody, as most of us are new. Only Obros and I still share a bank account from previous encounters. So
You can keep it in the bag of your holding. My share at least then.
yeah, well, I mean, we can keep all the shares in the bag of holding until we depart, or separate from each other, of course. But since we don't know when that might happen, perhaps it's better if we just give everybody their own share, so they can spend their money as they wish.
I'm, by the way, using all my hit dice. So that is 4, because that's the ones that are remaining.
Okay.
Okay.
If I'm doing the math correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kalia, I think we're splitting around 11K each person.
How do you expect me to carry that much?
Per person. I think that's the way that should work. You're the smart one here. So if you wish to do the math for yourself up there, feel free.
Basically, 36,000 gold divided by 4, it's like 9.
It's more than 36, by the way, because it's if you're taking the gold and the gems, it's 44K.
Yeah, but like you get, we still have to sell the Alexandrites, or we could.
Well, yeah, but
split
you
it
could
with-
say that if while dividing, everybody just gets a few gems or something, and then the other person just gets the gold worth. Although we don't actually know how much those are worth, so never mind. Never mind
Fair
that part.
Does anyone know, Bart?
How much these rocks are worth?
Well, in character,
History check maybe or something?
let's see. Was there somebody with a proficiency with like a gem tool?
With a what?
Alchemist.
Because
If that work.
there's also I'm not I'm not sure of the exact name anymore. Let me check.
I have history if that matters. Or
You have-
medicine.
I think there's like jewelry tools or something.
Yeah,
There's
jewelry
jeweler's
tools.
tools.
Yeah, jeweler's tools. That was the one.
I don't
You could-
have them, but I've got. I'm proficient with alchemy. So,
Don't I
but I'm still not there.
since I come from a royal background, would I be familiar with gems and all different types of gems? Like, would I be able to recognize these?
You know what? Roll a history.
Hey, there we go.
If Kalia knows it's from a scientific point of view, like maybe she knows the
17.
17.
properties of something like that, but I'm not sure if that makes sense.
You know that they definitely have a big worth, but since when you were in the time during your time as royalty, money really wasn't an issue. So you knew that they were worth a lot, but not the exact amount because that wasn't really of interest.
Yeah, that's fun. It's more like that I know roughly the value that it would be worth. These gems are quite valuable, so I'm sure that we could sell them for a reasonable price if we would be willing to.
Well, you could sell them first and then just split that.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's gonna be annoying because 14 isn't
So Kalia,
be split.
why don't you? Maybe it's a little bit meditative to do the math on how much every person should get from all of this gold and platinum.
I mean, that shouldn't take long.
By the
Still have
way, please
59 other
remember
minutes
that you
to-
guys are still in the cave and you still hear like a very slow.
Oh, I'm in my safe space.
Yeah, we're taking a rest, right? So
Oh, Boris is keeping guard. Like he hasn't been hurt or is in the back.
I'm also healing. Kalen, is it Kalen?
Kaylin, yeah.
Hey,
I'm
getting there.
currently with everything used at 44 hit points.
Wait, what did you use to heal?
Her
Hit dice.
Oh, I thought I was doing this healing before you did the hit dice because you said you were like barely awake.
Yeah, 17.
So I'll give you, because since you're looking so rough, a 4th level cure wounds.
Okay, thank you
I'm
very
gonna just
much.
roll it on my phone because that's easier. And that is, it's okay. It's 22 points of healing.
22.
Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, 22 points.
Thank you. That makes me go to 66.
And then I'll also take my short rest.
You mean Order 6? Oh, sorry. Different franchise.
Let me see. Oh, I got a shit ton of hit die. Well, I get more healing from my Constitution passive then.
Yeah, your
I'm
Constitution
almost
passive
at
is insane.
half.
Don't forget, we have the heal spray, which has 10 charges of level 1 cure wounds.
True.
You guys are seriously becoming team. We will never ever die anymore.
Unless you have a Kalen AC. In which case, there is a risk.
My
I-
AC is 13. It can get worse.
Oh,
Your
true,
your
yeah, yeah,
AC is infinite once you are in your.
But you're not a
orb.
frontliner, so
Yeah.
Kaylin,
I'm
living life on the edge.
Hey,
I'm
Sebas.
gonna use 2 charges of the cure wounds just to start. I think I'm just a bit conscious now. I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm basically full health. After 3 of my
Oh,
Three
by
charges.
by the way, as you are dividing stuff, it's literally raining blood over you guys because the
Safe space.
the bottom part of the worm is literally a fountain of blood right now, in which you find all the coins and the gems and the everythings.
Well, I mean, since we're already full of blood, I don't think we care.
And dude, you think I'm not used to this shit?
Dude, you should, Kaylin, you should be careful with potential infection. The blood mixing with your blood might cause a bodily reaction that is unfavorable. I'll keep a close eye on you in the next few days to make sure that this infection doesn't happen.
Sure.
Boris is taking
I-
a look where the sound is coming from.
I think I'll be fine though.
Okay.
Quick question, Sebas, did you send me the things on how to calculate that cure wound stuff? Because I did not write it down.
I'll get it real quick.
Thanks.
Uh,
Yeah, I did not write this down.
but
Yo.
I have an ability, Alchemical Seventh, which
Yeah.
basically says if I roll damage or HP with a spell, I get a +5. Basically, a +5 damage and a +5 health per spell.
Yeah.
Now, does this also? I think this should apply to the healing spray stored spell as well, because it technically originates from me casting it or storing it into the item.
If it's your spell that is cast, then it's your effects on it. Very
Alright.
simple.
No, just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure before we do illegal things. Basically, a D8 plus 10 per use.
Plus 10.
Yes, +5 because my spellcasting mod, and +5 because what I was just on about.
Nice. So that's plus 17. Second charge. Nice, and +6. Cool, cool. I'm almost in double digits again.
Bart, is it
Yes.
important for you that we separate our platinum and gold in our?
Well, you can only spend a platinum as a platinum. It's not that if you use it, it's automatically broken up, basically.
Okay, so then we have to make sure we
There,
memorize
there
that
are
separately.
moments that people are actually not able to pay you back the amount of gold if you pay with a platinum.
Yeah. Hey, could I stay a night at the inn? Here's 1 platinum. Could you give me the change?
No.
I will also use here. No, I will not do that.
How
We
many
did-
charges of the thing did you use?
2.
Right.
I'm also keeping tabs on it.
Yeah, like I have a counter as well, so.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
Me and Oberos basically have a trust fund to fall back on if we ever run out of cash.
Yeah, probably. Basically.
Basically, how this looks now.
I will.
Valar
Carefully-
has the bag now.
You Boris, you were going one way to explore, right?
No, I'm keeping watch. If we already seen what's there, and he's pointing back. But I
Okay.
don't know what's up there, and I see water where the worm came out of. So I'm a bit wary.
It's only not watercolored anymore.
The body pool.
Oh,
Which
wait.
one do you want
It
to
never
explore?
was
I'll take the-
watercolored in the first place. How about that?
Oh. So, where does the sound the come from?
Around you. You cannot feel a definite direction.
I looked at the walls. They were fine, I guess. Is there anything you want to explore? North? This pool?
Not look. Oh, we already know what this pool was. This is dead corpse water. Now, I mean, we don't have the strength probably to pull out the rest of the worm, do we?
I'm not that strong, but I can help. See how far we come.
Oh, this is actually a question for Bart.
Mm.
Can we? Are we able to pull out the worm so that we can look into the water?
You can
What's below?
try.
I don't see the need for it though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Boris just takes a quick peek up here. But yeah, we don't know what's up ahead, but I saw a bloody pool like the one with the worm. So it's
can-
something to be cautious about.
You can check that one out, scout ahead. I'll see if there's anything we need to worry about behind the worm.
Behind the worm? You mean over here? I mean just
Yeah, they came out of a cave, didn't they? They came out of the walls.
well, technically they were the walls, but
I don't believe they were the walls.
you mean the worm came out of through the walls? Yeah, that's true, but the walls are so fleshy. How does that work?
I have no idea.
Bart, is there something up here?
Nope.
I'll go and climb a bit. Try and climb behind the worm and try to see if there's anything in there.
In the hole it made.
Well, you can't really because as it went through, like immediately, there is this whole system of blood plates that started to close it up again.
Oh, true. That happened last time too.
How solid does this look?
Where the blood plates are coming right now, it basically feels like concrete.
Yep, nope, this is closed off.
Which is weird because the rest of the wall still feels flashy.
Yeah. That's just like a scab. Those can turn pretty hard. Yep. Nope. This. I'll come with you, Boros.
There's nothing up here, right? Like we went to look.
No.
Bart seems
No.
a bit distracted.
Hmm?
There's nothing up here, right? He
Nope.
went to look, but
There wasn't
so,
anything
okay. He
there.
takes a piece of the roper and tosses it into the bloody water.
Yeah, it's bloody water.
Nice.
Nothing popping out like a certain.
Nope.
I'll go up a bit closer and inspect the bloody water. Is it bloody water or is it actual blood? Trying
Oh,
to discern anything.
It is blood. Well, at least blood-like in substance.
Mm,
But
I see them all standing there, and I'm gonna head over there and sort of inspect what it apparently seems to be bloody water. I'm gonna think to myself, is that really bloody water? Bart, is that bloody water?
the thing is, the consistency is a lot thicker than you would with normal blood. But yeah, you can definitely see that is blood.
There has to be something about this bloody water.
But there's something different about it.
Yeah, and this
Is
is
the
more of
is
a
the hour over yet, or?
no, not yet. This is more like of a pool of still laying water. It's not moving, at least.
Well,
Does this
Uh,
have anything to do with, and I am searching for the exact, with Fae, Fiends, or Undead?
Well, let's see.
Because then I get advantage on shit.
Nope,
I cast Detect Undead.
it does not,
I
and you
can,
detect nothing.
I can literally identify a substance, but since I'm still in my safe space, one of you will have to remember that.
Hey, Kalia, we're investigating something very important. You're very intelligent. Perhaps you understand what's happening in this here, right here? The blood spatter, the blood rain has stopped. It should be, aside from your feet, it should be fine.
How long has it been, Bart?
About 40 minutes.
All right, close enough. Guess I will gently climb down the pocket dimension.
First, her head pops out. Is it safe?
Oh,
Save
boy,
for
I'm
now.
trying to drag a roper body with him. Like, what happens if you throw it in? Like, would the worm be triggered again? Another worm?
I hope not.
So,
You,
come out. I come towards towards you guys with one of those obviously has been crying faces. And I'm like, right, what? What do you need?
Mascara completely run through.
This is
I mean, I
fancy.
don't
There is
think
no
we have time
mascara.
for makeup in this scenario, but yeah, fine. Otherwise, absolutely.
Well,
She has bloody tears on her
D
face.
and
Red
D
puffy
equivalent
eyes.
of makeup, which is basically a thin paint. So
Yeah.
Now you know the typical red swolly eyes, like I totally am. Right. So, what? What do you need?
Meantime, nobody noticed that Oboros has 2 heads now.
yeah, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing.
Oh shit!
you
I
actually-
forgot.
You actually have 2 heads, or is it still that
There
spiritual
is
2 heads?
like
It's actual head
he has one normal head, and one is like an almost well a glowing green head next to him.
Yeah. One
Oh,
more.
but this is already there at the start of the short rest?
Yeah.
Oh, because then I would have pulled him to the side. Like, I think that went over my head.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, really? We're going to do the pun now. Over your head. My second head.
I did not intend that pun, but it happened. So if you can retcon this a little bit, I would backtrack
Yeah,
a
sure.
conversation with Oberdos. I'll pull him over to this area,
Before the other two were awake. Yeah, I get that.
and I'll say, hey, Oberdos? No, I mean, we don't have to move our characters back. It's just we're doing it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'll say, Oberdos, are you aware that you have 2 heads right now?
he gives you just this very a look like you don't say.
I had noticed this already several days ago in the spirit realm that you had multiple heads. So it seems that it's becoming a reality of sorts. How do you feel?
Not much different aside from having more oxygen in my body, I guess.
I guess I do need to stretch a little bit.
Hey, I'm not
What?
talking here.
Yeah,
I'm talking
he's
here.
asking me too.
No, he's asking me.
Yeah, shut
he's
up.
asking
I'm
us.
talking now.
No, we're not having this discussion right now.
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, it talks.
Yes, apparently.
Yes, is that
It has an
is that a
opinion.
problem?
No, but
What
it's
is your
getting very-
name, Dragonhead?
I don't know. I don't really have a name, I guess. Hey,
It's
what's my name?
Oboros. It's our name.
Okay, so you're
Part
a
of me.
Boros and I'm a Boros. Well,
Yes,
that's
eating-
just great.
It's going to be a little complicated to distinguish the two of you that way.
So what? I'm now
What
just a
do you
passenger on
mean,
your
Boros?
neck. What the hell is this, man?
I don't know what you are either. But from
Wow,
looks at
you're
you,
no
I'm
help
more
at
than
all,
you.
are you?
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Obertos, can you touch the head, or is it spiritual?
Look,
You can actually touch it.
Oh. Can I try?
I don't know if it bites though. Do you bite?
I'll try to put my hand.
You
against
cannot
the
touch
dragon
it.
head. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so my hand goes through.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Hey,
well, it
hey,
seems
watch
to
it.
only be physical to you.
Apparently.
Can you try to hide it? Can you think of making it disappear and reappear?
Nothing happens.
Nope.
Like,
Can you?
Didn't you poop today or something? What is that face?
What color is this dragon head?
This one is green.
Have you already spit your dragon breath today, Obertos?
Yes, I used it on the worm.
You can't do it again?
Not today. I think.
Can you think of doing it, but with... It was green? Is green
Yeah,
poison
it
or
was
is green
green,
acid?
Yeah, my current hat is the black one.
Yeah, but the green one, what would a green dragon spit?
Poison.
Poison.
That's what he did.
Oh, he already spit with you.
Yeah, he was the one spitting, not me.
Interesting. Okay, well, we should probably go back and help the others. This is
I
just...
guess.
I didn't anticipate to see this head become real so soon. It's
Wait,
a little
You
odd.
knew about this?
Well, yeah, that's how I started this conversation. I told you that I saw it in the spirit realm.
What else did you see?
Did I see anything else? I don't think so. I think I
You
just
hear-
saw
Oh,
an
no, wait.
additional head, right?
Yes. That's
And
about
it
it.
seemed to be, you seem to exert this rainbow, I believe, this rainbow color, if I recall correctly.
I'm a rainbow dragonborn? What?
Something like that.
I already got one mouth more to feed, so let's get going, I guess. I don't know what we're going to do about that, but...
I'm hungry.
Yes, I
Yeah,
get...
we should go help the others.
So are you,
stomach.
by the way.
We have the same stomach, I get that. I'm also hungry.
Yeah, so let's eat.
Yeah. No, he takes out a ration, like... he just puts them one in each mouth.
He tries to bite in it, but his face goes through the sandwich.
Nah, and he just eats it himself, like... Did you feel that?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Thank you.
Okay.
I wish I could taste it though. Like
Mm.
what was that? It feels kind of heavy.
Turkey, bit bacon, some lettuce. I don't know why they put lettuce on it.
Must be the lettuce that's so heavy. Who eats lettuce?
I don't know. Ask the vegetarians in this group. I don't know. I'd rather eat meat.
Yeah, indeed. Like, why even try to eat trees? Like that's some weird elven bullshit, if you ask
No.
me.
Meat eats plants. So yeah, we need trees
Yeah,
for.
so let the meat eat plants, let us eat meat. Jeez, it's not that difficult.
Exactly. We get along on that. Yeah. So we get just out, like we're walking back like we're talking about food.
Yeah, and then we fast forward 40 minutes till the point where we are now, and
Yeah.
the others notice the head.
Others
Right.
wake up, yada yada yada.
So, only difference is that when I walk up to the rest after coming down from my safe space, is like I take a look at the second head as well. And I'm like, what the hell? You know what? I don't want to know.
Yeah, you
we're
better
not
don't.
about this.
Okay. Yeah, he goes.
Oh, it's cheeky too. Okay.
Yeah, what's it
sure.
to you?
We're
I
not
have to
gonna
be
talk
rude. Jesus. Right. Gonna collect some of the stuff as I use my identify a substance check. Yay. That's a success. Pretty hefty success.
Nice.
26. I needed 15.
Well, you can
Nice.
definitely
Process.
identify it as a type of blood. However,
Mhm.
it is unlike any type of blood that you have ever seen at the moment that you put it, well, that you really start investigating it. If any other type of living creature would basically blow up from the amount of oxygen that this blood can carry.
Hmm.
I already rolled to see if I read anything about this in research, right? Like last session.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is new. This is completely new.
Alright, so I take a file of it, identify it as such, and explain it to the rest, like, it's like this is weird. It's sort of blood. It has way too much oxygen for it to be normal blood. What kind of creature would have this?
I don't know. I take off my cloak,
Mm-hmm.
take off my boots, and put down whatever my backpack. I'm taking my dagger, leaving the rapier up top, and I'm gonna say, okay, I've done this before. Know a lot about blood. I'm gonna jump in. If anyone wants to stop me, they have to do it within the next 3 seconds.
Do you think?
Oh no, please
Okay,
don't.
there we
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna jump in.
Okay. In that case, you take a little dip in the blood, and well, you start to feel some sort of tingling around you,
Hmm.
and then you start feeling a jolt of energy rushing through you,
Hmm.
and it's almost like electricity. It's almost shocking, but basically you get the feeling as if in 2 seconds you just shut down about 2 liters of Red Bull.
Oh jeez. Probably because of reflex, I will gasp.
Uh,
That probably happens.
because of this, you get to increase your you get 2 ability score increase points for your physical slots.
For my physical
Ooh.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
You can
That's
spend them in any way you want.
Oh shit.
Physical stats only.
Yep.
Strength, dex, con.
You only get 2 points though. You're a dex fighter.
As this is
Yeah, I
as
am a
this
dex
is,
fighter.
as
But
this is
I
happening,
didn't con.
sorry.
No,
Sorry?
go on. I'm just thinking.
Right. No, cool. No, because as this is happening, I just want to ask Valar real quick. Like, dude, you got eaten by the thing too. How are you so calm? Just how? I have been crying for 40 minutes. Well, until you asked me to do a thing. Like, what the hell was that?
I mean, I was determined to save you, so I think adrenaline was one of the big factors in why I wasn't too affected by what happened.
Also, he
My
was-
only real goal was to get in there and try to get you out, so I didn't really think twice.
Yeah, I get the during part, but like after, how are you not completely freaked out about getting eaten by that
Just-
thing?
Sort of look at myself. Well, we're full of blood. I've seen some things in my life. Would it surprise you if I said that this is probably not the worst that I've ever seen?
Well,
Not?
surprised, not necessarily, but wow.
Yeah, one time I was in your position where I was swallowed by a large beast. Although I didn't have the shield that you had, so I didn't have that protection. And I did cry that time.
Mm.
Only, lucky for me, I also had someone who saved me. Yeah, granted, you didn't need it, but I did. And I'm very grateful.
I kind
By the
of
way,
did. If you
what
guys
is
didn't
the-
kill it, I would have been fucked. I mean, the thing lasts a minute, you know?
Well, of course. But
It runs
you
out.
survived. You survived with little to no injuries. So I wasn't so lucky.
Do we know what this stuff is by now?
Well, she just said it's some kind of blood. Jeez.
Yeah, but blood. But so we can cross it.
I don't know. Try it.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking her.
Sorry, what?
The blood. This is just normal blood, right?
He's asking you for
Or-
your analysis.
Yeah.
It's not normal. It's weird. There's more oxygen in it than usual blood, which somehow I guess it implies that whatever creature bleeds this somehow needs a lot of oxygen to survive, which makes it probably not a breathing thing, or it has like massive lungs. I don't know. It's weird.
And we see. I was about to say Axe, but Kaylin dipping her cloak or something.
No, she just took a dip in the whole water. She swam in it.
It
Yeah,
seems
I-
it's
Fine, or
okay,
how does
so
she look?
I will probably come up about right now and.
You okay?
No, for a second there, I thought you weren't coming back.
Nope.
I was about to jump after you.
Still here.
Oh,
I
Boris
put them
sticks
in
his
decks,
hand
by the way.
But one important thing: you cannot go very deep because it's about like 75 centimeters. That's an important little detail.
So when you dive in, it's
you
just like
drop
you
in.
hit your head, like in those
I'm-
sports
I'm,
where
I'm
like
just
don't
gonna
dive.
jump in and just make sure that I'm covered.
Okay.
Oh, Boris could just easily walk through it. Like, oh, it's not that deep.
You could probably just
Wait,
jump
are you
over.
walking through it?
Yeah.
Okay, make a con save.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Like he thinks, okay, it's safe enough to walk through. I mean, you came out of it. Ooh, 19 plus my constitution.
Nice.
Plus 5
Plus
is
the
24.
24. Okay, well, you make it. However, like, as soon as you set a foot in it, you get a jolt of electricity through run through your body. You
Is it
take.
internal electricity or external?
Hmm?
Is it external or internal electricity? Like it's like a nerve shock or
It's like a nerve shock. Yeah, that's the best way how
Okay.
to put it.
well, I have had both in my real life. But yeah, that's why I asked.
Okay, you get half off.
Oh, you get half off? What a deal!
You get half
Mhm.
off 80 electricity damage.
Oof.
Wait, what?
Ow, what the fuck? Like, how far am I in? It's just like 1 foot into it?
It's
or...
at the moment that you put 1 foot in.
Ow, son of a... What the... I thought it was safe. What the hell?
For me, it is.
Perhaps if you put in your entire body, it's fine. But if you put half and half, you sort
Wait-
of create this
Wait a sec.
loop.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
did-
climb out on the other side. Maybe this does its thing. I don't know.
But you got 40 damage. Did I get that right?
80. Yeah, but I made the save. So
80
half.
half to 40. Yeah.
Yeah, so 40. So,
Okay, I'm trying
that
again.
should be,
This better not be sucking.
that should be a visible ouch,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you spasm
right.
like.
Because if so, I would just tell him, yeah, you might want to get the healing spray.
Are you trying
Ow.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make another Constitution save.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fuck.
god.
This is gonna suck.
Maybe it's your armor?
No, it's internal. So it bypasses
I have
the
a
armor.
feeling what
Well,
it is.
all electricity eventually becomes internal.
Yeah, but I
That's
asked
the
like
issue.
if it's nerve damage, like nerve shock, or external, like getting
The shock is a shock.
17. No, wait, no,
Ooh.
18.
Oh, then you made it. Okay, good.
Ooh. 13 plus 5.
Half of 87 damage.
I am gonna look at
Seven?
the Boros.
87, so that is 43 damage. Another 43.
I will just go, Yaboros, catch! And I will throw him the cure wound spray.
I will say, Kalia, do you want to go to the other side?
Yes, I guess.
I will,
Well, if
I
you
will-
guys are going.
I will pick up Kalia and fly over to the other side.
I will touch the blood again, see if it electrifies me as well.
Nope, nothing happens.
Son of a bitch, what the fuck is this? Ow! Fuck!
I mean, she's like a blood thingy, right? Sorry.
Yes, next time I'm gonna jump. Ow, fuck.
Yeah, I was taught blood magic, but
Oboros just jumps. Like, okay, fuck this, I'm gonna jump over.
You can jump that area? Let's see.
Yeah, you can
1,
jump
2,
that distance.
3. Yeah, you can actually jump that area.
you also have the cure wound spray.
Yeah, so I'm like, how many charges are left on it?
8.
Okay. So.
Gotta get ready for the day. Eye inspection. Gotta clean those eyeballs.
I'm using 3 of them. Ah, son of a bitch.
I still have, since you said it was 40 minutes, that means I still have about 20 minutes left on my flying.
Nice.
9.
Wait,
Is it
Wait.
is plus your
how do you
intelligence?
mean still about 20 minutes on your... Oh,
Plus 10.
I activated my wings of whatever flying
Yeah.
during the fight last time.
yeah,
And
that's
I
true.
didn't actually need them except for taunting him and fit in his face, but
Uh-huh.
so I still have them active.
It's a plus 10 on each roll.
Plus 10?
Yaboros. Yeah, each roll has a plus 10.
That's insane.
Why is it plus 10?
Because Artificer.
Plus 5 on my spell thingy.
Yeah.
Just my intelligence, basically. And another
Yeah.
plus 5 for, what was it called? Alchemical Savant.
Oh, Jesus. That's
Yep.
30 damage, 30 healing on top of the dice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Like, oh yeah, my cure wounds is actually strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How many charges did
Basically
you
a
use?
cleric.
3.
3 of them.
So there's 5 left.
Yes.
Or at least that's what I wrote down.
Fun fact, I can recharge the whole thing in a long rest. It's fucking beautiful, dude.
And I thought cleric of or life cleric plus good berries was OP because that's 40 free healing a day. Well, this is 100 free healing a day.
On one
The
spell.
thing is, though,
One
the
spell, yeah.
bizarre things like these are to compensate for the fact that I am level 13 and I have 1 level 4 spell slot, and that's it.
Yeah.
The rest is
Oh.
lower.
And
Like-
Patrick's done.
Like it's
Patrick, you're disconnected.
Artificer is so it's balanced so strangely, but it is balanced.
Mhm.
Like I've gone
Definitely.
over it a good couple of times, and it's so it looks overpowered in some areas and underpowered in others, and it sort of balances out. It's really well done.
Okay. Well, you guys are now past the water. You still see a hallway.
Let's go ahead.
Boros is mad at the fact that that bloody water hurts him and not you. Like, what the hell is that kind of water?
And basically you start walking and You keep walking until you come across the end of the hallway, and it just ends there.
As we're walking, by the way, I wanna take a quick look in my bag of holding. Well, one of them, and as in translated to spell slots, I'll be like, most of my prepared stuff is gone. I have some left, but we might want to be careful.
Yeah, I'll take point
Let's
on
see.
this.
Not doing. I'm doing okay right now. Bit more energized.
Good.
But-
I'm glad the spray works.
Not only the spray, let's call it blood for now. I also got like more of a jolt of electricity, but differently from Euboros.
Yeah, with that
ow, my
amount of
leg's still
oxygen,
sore.
I'm not surprised.
Like I was
Insane.
being hit with an insane amount, almost like a haste spell.
That's pretty insane. By the
It's
way,
like that rush of adrenaline.
just to make sure I've, because I think I said it, but now I'm not sure. I'm taking a flask of that stuff with me.
Okay, great. Good to know. Give it a name, please. Because you now have a flask of whatever you name it.
A flask of suspicious blood.
I also got a flask of fake blood that I farmed from the wall.
Okay.
Flask of high oxygen blood. That's what I'm calling it
Okay.
for the record.
Well, in any case, you guys get to the wall. And it just ends there.
Oh, I guess that's
I
it.
will cast Detect Magic as first level. To see if there's anything hidden here.
Well, same
Guess
as
there's-
everywhere. You see, like, the whole walls. That there is some sort of enchantment on it.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know what. There's enchantment magic active here. Oh, by the way, Kalia now also glows a little bit of enchantment magic.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I will touch the ball again, see if there's maybe an illusion there.
No illusion. You do feel a sort of shock coming through like every 10 seconds. Something like
Is
that.
A familiar shock?
Well,
For
Would
her,
I
at
still
least.
associate that with a heartbeat?
you could.
Oh, crap,
Definitely.
it's a big ass monster.
Got something living inside of you.
Well, if it's alive. How do you guys do with reckless thing?
You what?
With what?
Yeah, I didn't get that part.
With
Reckless
doing things recklessly, reckless stuff.
I
Fine.
think we prefer calculated things, but
Okay, let's calculate this. I've got this really nice dagger. If I hit someone with it, I get healed a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice thing, and I twirl it around a bit. I can jam it in the wall, see if the walls around us are alive.
What do you expect that happens if you do?
I mean we've already
There's two
attacked the walls
things.
before, so you
There's
can try.
two things that can happen. The wall takes damage, and I healed a bit, or the wall takes damage.
Can I?
That way we know if that thing around us is alive or not.
We've
Can I
already
have
attacked
a
the
quick
wall.
look to see if it's alive before we stab it? To see if it's alive?
Also works. It's mostly just to know is this alive and be sure that we can calculate what we want to do afterwards. At least that's my intention.
Yeah. I don't know what this kind of place is, but okay, I guess.
Okay,
I
so
just
what you
looked
guys gonna do?
I want to try to determine if the wall is alive. Basically, we've already determined that it's like that the exterior feels like some sort of organic material, as in
Mhm.
organs of a thing.
Yeah.
So I want to see if I can determine based on that if it's actually alive or in some sort of plant state, so to say.
That's also
How would you like to do that?
touchy feely.
Stethoscope.
Let's see. Yeah, we could do that.
A stethoscope. Click.
Also, perhaps I could see if it's like in that plant-like state that I mentioned on the
Should we
fact that
ask
I'm
the wild to
proficient with
cough?
nature and investigation.
Well, roll a nature.
I shall roll natuur. Let's see. Kobe. That was almost a fuck lot, but now it's a 15.
Well, whatever it is, these walls are definitely organic. Well, but it's not plant-like in nature, at least. It's very fleshy.
Alright. Alright, so basically what I had earlier and not much more than that. Alright, I guess you can stab it.
Okay. Everyone back away from the walls. Just to be
Mhm.
sure. I will wait until everyone's away, then just take the dagger and,
I hide behind Valar.
well, left one, because they're left.
Okay. Well, as you stab it, you basically push it in until the hilt of your dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and as you do that, you feel something is pulling the dagger, trying to pull it in.
I will keep a hold of it. I'm not necessarily pulling it back. I'm keeping a hold of the dagger.
Okay. Blood starts to drip from the sides of it, and at some point,
I will communicate, like, something's pulling it in. I will keep the rest posted.
you try to pull it back, and at some.
I'm not pulling it back.
No, okay. So, it's starting to pull on you, and like it's almost like you feel some sort of sucking motion, trying to pull it further in, and at some point it just stops.
Are you okay? That doesn't seem very safe.
I'm okay. Stops pulling.
So, did it heal you, or
Did it?
Nope.
Did I do damage to it? And if I slide a bit to the side? Like carve?
That doesn't work actually. You don't get to move it.
it might be best to stop? Pulling it?
I'm gonna try and pull back.
Okay. As you pull it back, you pull it back until the length of your dagger, like, and to your surprise, it's not ended there. So you pull it further out, and you notice that the dagger, like, actually has blood covered around it in such a way that it basically has the length of a short sword now.
Ew.
Which
That's
has-
pretty wild.
Which
Blood
is now, the blood around it has actually crystallized and has fused with the metal of the dagger.
What
Your
the fuck?
your Caladrius dagger is now a +1 Caladrius short sword.
What the fuck?
That's gonna be.
Nice, nice.
It's gonna get more difficult to cut yourself with that. Longer motions.
The fuck?
Jesus.
Sorry.
I pull off my quarter staff and I'll give it to Kaelin and I'll say, "Could you try this next?" Curious to see what would happen.
I will put away the sword, still confused. Sure. Whack!
You smack with it.
Yep.
Oh, stab
Yep.
it. Right? Yeah, I want you to like.
Okay, like stab then.
Okay, you stab it in the hole that wasn't closed yet.
Hmm.
Yet again, you feel some sort of sucking motion.
Doing the same as last time, going along with it.
As you take it out, you basically only take out the part that you still had outside of it. The rest has been molten off.
Ah!
Interesting.
The quarterstaff
I-
is useless.
Yeah, this
I
is
am
this is actually
so sorry.
no.
Well,
This
it's
is
a quarter of a
exactly what I
quarterstaff.
anticipated would happen. Actually, so
It's
I'm
a
glad
quarter
that
of a
you did that.
quarterstaff.
Okay, if you anticipated this, do you know what the fuck is happening?
No, not at all. But I think something with your blood magic is infusing with whatever we're inside of, and that's why Obertos would take damage if he goes through the blood puddle, and why my quarterstaff, which is completely normal, doesn't get any crazy blood infusions or enchantments like you do. So I think this is something to do with you, and I don't think that we are going to be capable of doing anything with it.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
Can Alboros look around like does he look like something like a valve, like a
Nope.
Lotte, help me even met wat is een hartklep? Zo'n
Yeah, a valve.
Oh,
Yeah, you
yeah,
said
that
it
valves. Yeah.
valve. Like the way, like since we're like basically in the inside of a body, so like he's looking for. Is there
I
some-
love how you just say, Lotte, just help me.
There's a biological name for it.
No, you don't see anything of interest.
Like, I know that shit in English, I only know it in Dutch. Like, half the stuff. Ask me anything about cells, but don't ask me anything about anatomy.
Are we a white cell or a red cell?
Currently,
Neither.
We're,
Well, I'm green and black.
we're pathogens, probably.
Oh god, I'm a disease.
Okay.
Oh,
What you guys
shit.
gonna do?
I am very confused.
Um,
Let's start with that.
Kaylin, I think you should do whatever you want to do right now because I want to try something myself as well. But I don't know if what I do works. Then
I mean, I could study the samples if we have some time.
We can take
Like-
the time. Yeah.
I'd like to not do that here if you don't mind.
Where?
Oh, I get that.
Well, somewhere not in a spooky, meaty, bloody cave full of worms and other scary things.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go back.
Like the dark, creepy forest seems nice in comparison.
I get that. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
actually, never mind what I wanted to do.
What did you want to do then?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I was. I remember that this is their blood
Cave.
factory, and I didn't want to influence that yet. I'll try it another time.
What would happen if you blessed the crown?
We'll find
that-
out another
Would that
time.
make it holy blood?
Oh, the blood. Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't.
Maybe we should not
if you
try
bless
that.
the ground, which is connected to the walls, and the walls are the one thing bleeding.
I think we should
That's an idea.
absolutely not do that. Last time I tried to
No.
heal them, I accidentally melted one of the things. So I think that
Yeah.
making this blood holy will probably. I mean, I don't really know religious stuff, but it'll probably damn them to hell or something. It seems to work
I
that
know.
way.
Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Meow.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean that you guys all leave the cave?
Yes.
After our short rest completes, yes.
Yeah. Well, that one completes. Don't you worry about that. With that, you come outside and
I want to, before we leave entirely, I want to make sure that I get an idea of when we leave the meaty part, I guess. Because last time you said we weren't sure, I believe.
Hmm?
Right? I want to
Uh,
basically know when we're leaving the beast, essentially.
yeah. Okay. So roll a perception for that.
Okay.
Damn.
Perception. That's 26.
Okay.
Jesus.
So you start walk and well, about after a 20-minute
Grab my
walk,
beer real quick.
you you notice a transition. Like you just keep looking around you, like very specific, and at some point you already, after about a 5-minute walk, you notice that the room is still fleshy, but it's no longer red. The walls are no longer red; they are more of a skin tone. And then you still have a 15-minute walk until it actually starts turning to dirt.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Do you share this as you notice?
No, it was just for myself. It wasn't like I wasn't gonna.
Do we
I'm just
notice
paying attention for
different
myself, so I know like if we go back roughly where it would be.
So this
Like,
feels like
would this if I'm not actively looking for it, would this catch my attention or not?
No, absolutely not.
Alright.
Also, you have no dark vision. That absolutely doesn't help in this case.
No. Alright, cool.
You get to the end of the tunnel, and there is that same vampire still waiting for you.
Ah, by the looks of
Where-
you, it looks like you've succeeded.
Best part is all of us are covered in blood, just like from head to toe. Just nothing
Except
is
Kelly, I
clean.
believe.
Is it safe to go in there?
Probably.
Yeah, I suppose so. Depends on what you would call safe. Just
That
don't
is-
touch the blood.
That is good to know.
There
Thank
were
you.
things in there. I think one of you called them ropers. And a giant worm. I don't know if that was the problem.
Honestly, we don't really know. Thing was that people were some of our soldiers started to disappear. After we sent some extra to take care of it, they also disappeared.
Wait.
So
As a player question, did Kalia see bones in there? In
Nope.
the worm? Ah,
Nothing.
They got digested.
Absolutely nothing.
So yeah, go ahead.
Is there anything you have in means of cleaning up some facilities that we could use, maybe?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yes, blood sticky.
that is possible. I will escort you back to Himonia Manor.
That is very kind.
And,
Borsus looks at Kalen like, we're not gonna address the fact that bloody cave, meaty walls, not a point.
Not for now.
you were told about the blood farms, were you not?
No, like this is a look. This is like a look like fun. Are we supposed to ask? Is it merely like
Galia would just do like,
non-verbal?
like who cares?
Okay.
I don't think so. I think they're well aware of that.
Yes, blood farm. Okay. We just wash.
And you guys are being escorted back. Like there's a definite stink coming off of all of you.
Yes,
I
bloody-
recently worked with 2-week-old blood. It smells horribly.
But this is fresh blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower of at least an hour, boiling hot.
If they have those facilities.
If
They
you,
better.
at the moment that you after like about a 20-minute walk, you get to Himonia Manor, and there the vampire just scratches on the door, and the door opens. And well, you are all four of you are back in the long hallway where Lady Horath sits in her throne. And she's now right now like petting one of the vampires, but and that vampire is basically acting like a cat around her. Well, you have returned. That is good to see. Could you tell me what was in there?
There
Well,
were
there
several.
were out of character. Does any of us know these creatures, or are we all just like, well, these things?
Out of character, in character, like I would say that the worm you could have read something about that. The ropers not
What?
necessarily.
It's a
Mhm.
giant fucking worm. I think we could recognize a
period.
giant fucking worm.
Yes.
It's a worm.
Yeah, but there's if I've read something about these things existing, it would be a different perspective than when I first saw this, not
Mhm.
knowing that giant worms even exist.
Well, basically it was a creature only of fairy tales.
All right.
Not so fairy tale anymore.
They in Reuni there were once tales of stuff that is called the Eater of Worlds.
Jormungandr.
Fuck.
All right. Well, there were like creepy things with long tentacles that would pull people around, and it was really scary. And then there was this super big world eater worm, or that's what it looked like anyway. And then it ate me, and I'm glad
Scarred
we're
for
here now.
Scarred.
Basically that. I'm
How
a
did
little.
you survive? I put
Uh,
multiple clans of soldiers on it, and well, they just got eaten. I guess they never returned. Have you seen any
Yeah,
one of them?
I made a shield, and then the rest killed the thing, and then I cried for like an hour. That's how I survived. Well,
As
coped
you
for.
can see, we're
part.
all pretty bloodied. Most of it isn't ours.
Huh.
It wasn't an easy fight. The soldiers you lost probably fought valiantly.
And got eaten.
And
Wow, you're really subtle, aren't you, Boros?
What? Wait, which is saying it? My
It's
head,
the head.
or
It's the head.
this was the head
well, it
voice.
was never supposed to be subtle. Wait, how does the lady respond to me coming back with two heads?
She responds with this.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We're not talking about this. We're not talking about this at all.
Yeah. Miss, do you have a shower?
Shower.
Some baby wipes.
Why would you need a shower?
Because this is smelly.
We're pretty
And I
much
feel
covered in
dirty.
blood.
Well,
It
that would be a shame, honestly. Please, let my children feed.
I
you
don't feel
see-
comfortable
you see a
being
couple-
Children,
you
with
see
all
a-
due respect, can go to the cave. I've had enough things trying to eat me. This is what I say. I don't know if the thing you wanted to say still happens. Just saying.
She looks slightly annoyed.
If this is
And-
disrespectful, I would allow your children to
lick you.
eat from me.
That's not necessary. Sure. Zavod, Zungwe. And you see a couple of the vampires actually run through the gate. And after that, another 20 run after them. Okay, so, yeah. I guess that's a little... It's a little much, I know. Your debt has been paid.
Did you
But-
receive our gifts before we left?
I did. Which was really kind. However, somehow not usable to us. I don't really understand why. But I tried feeding on it, and I could only cough it back up again.
That's all.
Very interesting how the blood hunter Who's having issues with their blood?
Well,
Best luck. All gears are spinning in Kalen's head. It's like,
in
Yeah.
any case,
it's odd.
Do you
I
have a
don't-
vial or anything right now?
a vial.
Well, I mean, would you mind drinking my blood?
I wouldn't mind at all. No.
Alright, just make sure it's not in a ridiculous quantity, and I'll take out a dagger and I'll say, come on.
And she just like Matrix jumps towards you and it like she prevents even from one drop of falling on the ground. And she bites herself in your arm as that she's actually stuck there. And
Alright, and I'll put my hand on her head and alright, there you go.
at first she's just eating softly, and then at some point she gets like really enthusiastic.
Okay, I think you've had enough. There's a little bit left on the dagger.
Valar's getting skinnier and skinnier. He's being.
Alright.
I am sorry. It has
And I
been a
cast
while
a
since I
cure
have
wounds on
eaten.
my hand to regenerate the.
Yes, I
That
apologize.
was consumable, right? That was something that you could.
Absolutely, quite delicious. So I haven't
And I'll
had
look over
a
to
taste
Kaelin.
like that in a long time.
And I'll say, I think you're special. At least your blood is.
Apparently.
Oh, Boris just looks to the other, like, what would happen if she drank our blood? I'm afraid of what happens.
Oh yeah, about that. This might be a little bit more gentle, and as she points, she just does a couple of clicks and snaps her finger, and then points to the four of you, and all of these little shadowy blobs start flying towards you. And well, have you ever had those little fish on your feet?
Yeah.
No, but I do want to.
Well,
They're amazing.
the
It's really
sensation
I've
that you
had
get
koi
is-
on my fingers, but
it's basically that sensation, but all over your body right now,
Yeah,
they-
it's a little comparable. Yeah.
as they lick
Alright.
you clean.
Okay.
I'm like,
And they
right.
take like
So I did. I did have a little research or investigation, I guess, in that cave. Like, do you know about the things in there, or do you just drink it?
we have mostly just been feeding off of it the last well, what is it? 150 years.
Okay, right. So I, out of character, I just scribble the findings that I've done in identifying the stuff and investigating, like the blood walls, the sample of organic blood that came from that, and the sample of the high oxygen blood that I inspected. I just want to make a quick summary of that on like a notebook page, and then tear it up and like, yeah. Here, information
Thank
about
you.
this
Yeah.
whole thing.
That is good to know. I will take my time investigating this. I am, well, not only has your debt been repaid, I'm still quite appalled by the killing of my children. However, they made their own mistakes. And if they kept fighting towards people like you, well, then they shouldn't have done so in the first place. That was their mistake to make.
Yeah, maybe consider putting like signs around the area so that, I mean, we literally knew nothing when the whole thing happened.
I understand. I will consider that. However, it mostly is up the responsibility of the towns around the forest, around our area, to prevent this from happening.
Oh, is it now? Because the what was that character called? The one that guided us to the castle in the first place?
Oof,
give me a second. Krista.
Krista. Yeah, thank you.
Damn, you're fast. Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah, sick. Let me
Like,
write that
I'm
down
color
as well.
coding, bitches. I can find
So
things
fast.
fast.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, Bart was
Uh,
struggling, and you were just like, ah.
Like, I also got
Sounds
something
interesting.
very important in yellow, so
right,
I need to
Krista.
do that.
Right. Krista seemed to forget to mention that little bit of accountability. How typical.
She's from Underwood, by the way, out of character.
Mhm.
Alright.
Caitlin wouldn't say that!
No, no, no.
They've got some form of tact.
Look, the thing is, we have an understanding with the villages. They stay out of our places uninvited, and we stay out of theirs. And especially since ever we had the blood farms, it never really was a problem. However, once my people started missing, my children needed to hunt in other matters. You killing a couple of my children, well, in all fairness, that was the last drop. It felt like a contract was breached. They have we have had our issues with the humans and the elves and whatever all of it is that you are. But we try to keep to ourselves. Ever since we found the mines, we have been able to retain some of our humanity instead of losing ourselves completely to the beast. I honestly kind of hope that with being fed again, my children will yet again become less feral. You might not believe it, but there was a time that you could actually hold a conversation with this little poopsikins right here, and she scratches the vampire that was next to her under its chin, and it just starts to purr a little bit. The longer we are withdrawn from our source of sustenance, the more beast-like we become.
Well, maybe if I have time after this whole dread thing. If that's a big if, because well, it's gonna be quite a thing.
What is it that you want to do with this dread?
Well, remove him
Why?
At the very least.
because he's a usurper, and
You killed
with his
the rightful king.
with his rule, quote unquote, all it's gonna do is make poor people, well, how do you say? Fuck, I lost the word out of character.
What's the
Suffer?
word in Dutch?
Yeah, like it's gonna make the poor people be more abandoned and uncared for, and basically, everyone can go fuck themselves. To summarize Dread's party program.
I do not care for who rules your world, but I do believe that a monarch of some kind has its responsibility to take care of his subjects.
Yeah,
I
he
can-
doesn't care about any of that. He just wants power. Well, I don't know what he wants, but what he wants does not involve the well-being of anyone else. That much is apparent.
May I ask you a question?
But of course,
How much do you believe in destiny and vision?
I believe people have a destiny. Yes. Why?
Because I had visions. I believe they were from the goddess Istis. They first showed dread leading over greenscapes, wealth, prosperity, and over time they changed. The country fell to ruins until there was nothing left, and amidst of it was the judge, Dread, with his wings.
Are you a follower of Istus?
I am indeed. I grew up in one of her temples, not far from here.
Then tell me, what is it that brought you here? What is it that Istus told you?
Just visions of Dread taking this country to ruins. And I had a feeling that I needed to stop this.
Hmm. Any other type of, well, person trying to convince me would have just told me what Istis would have said. However, I know just as well as you that gods do not speak in words.
They indeed do not.
Fine. I believe that you are a follower of Istis, as you are unable to lie, no?
I try not to,
Could you please show me your emblem?
of course. And I showed one that's on my belt. The
Right.
chalice with the 5 eyes, I believe, because you changed the symbol.
Correct.
So
Well.
world level for a sec.
It is good to see an actual devout follower of the cloth. You might not think about it, but we are not against the gods. What we are is not something that we have chosen ourselves. It is something that has happened to us.
Then it must be your destiny.
I guess it
Well,
is.
all right. Let's not go into Destiny already. I did promise them before we did our mission that I would help them move on in the circle of life.
And that will be very
Perhaps,
much appreciated.
perhaps that
Yeah,
is
I
their
was sort of getting to that after this whole dread thing. If all goes well, I could have a look into this whole vampirism thing. Might
Well,
be curable. I don't know. Never really researched it.
Well,
I had already vowed to help, so I don't think it will
Then
be
it's-
after Dread.
then it is best if you would survive the encounter with Dread, no?
Oh, I'm planning to. Well, I'm gonna try to.
Well,
You will have help with that.
in that case, you can count on the soldiers of Himonia Manor. Whenever you need them,
Appreciate it.
let us
Yes.
know.
That is nice.
We stand by your side.
Oberst just puts his hand on his chest and gives him a small bow. Thank you.
That's very gracious of you.
The head, your second head, just like, what are you doing? What is
Just go
this?
You hear a whisper, just go along with it.
Hey,
Gee,
Aboros,
okay, good.
why is your second head so rude?
I don't know, he's my other brain.
Why
part.
are you so small?
Why don't we
Yeah,
talk
okay, he's
about
the
this
root part of me.
outside?
Yeah, you're right.
There's something I was wondering. I heard about the rumors of Redwood. Since this is your territory, I heard there were rumors about connections with dragons. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors?
Well, we were surprised to definitely see some fly by. However, we only maintain to this area, the area around Himonia Manor. The Redwoods is a big place.
So you've seen them fly by.
Definitely. I worry for the nest of pseudo dragons. They might be in
Pseudo-dragon?
danger. Yes.
What do you mean by that? Why would they be in danger?
Well, dragons are selfish creatures as far as I know them. They are territorial even amongst their own kind. And, well, pseudo dragons, comparing them to dragons, they see them merely as mice and infestations.
That is quite sad.
Most definitely is.
Where would you say that nest is? Just to check up on them.
Well, they would normally be around the center of the redwoods. Between
And-
here and Myanmar, you would be able to maybe encounter them, but please do know that they are very skittish.
Yes. Okay. It would be unfortunate if we lost them forever.
It would be. They actually have quite some sentience to them.
They're intelligent.
They
Never
have
seen
a minor
children.
form of culture, but not enough to be able to actually call it a society.
Valar, it might be worth your interest as well.
Maybe.
Well, when we get near that, we might look into it. Yes.
Yeah. But before we jump to any crazy conclusions, I just want to make it clear that my intention was to help you guys when we came back from your mission.
Is that so?
So I intend to at least stay here for at least another day to gain more information on how I can help you. And once more information is gathered, which I believe is possible within the next 24 hours. However,
Mhm.
that is a little bit dependent on if you were able to find the tools that I had asked of you. Were you able to find any?
Well, I have sent some of my children out. They have not returned yet, but they will surely will be back by the end of the night.
Well, then I shall wait.
If you could be patient,
At least another day. Because I
want-
believe that if it is possible to help you now, then that might be the right thing to do.
In the meantime, let me make all of you a little bit more comfortable. Please walk with me. And she steps off her throne, down the stairs from which she is looking down upon you. And, well, she now stands yet again in front of you, being quite a bit smaller than Valar, but bigger than Kalen.
That's smaller than Oboros.
Yes.
A lot of people are bigger than Kalen.
What
I
about,
made them intentionally small.
What about Kalia?
Yeah, Kalia is smaller than
Kalia is the
Kalen.
shortest, right?
Hmm?
Kalia is the shortest, isn't she? So...
Yeah.
No, Kalia is pretty tall actually.
Oh,
she?
is she?
Oh.
How
So
tall
she's
was
the shortest of the group.
She's 180 something, like a little higher than me in real life.
Yeah, then Kalen is a lot like
Yeah, then she would be about
150?
equal of Kalia.
160. Alright, let me see. I think I said 5'3".
Yeah, I actually made the art thing to scale.
5'4".
Huh.
Yep, so I am smaller.
Very small.
Back to Rodolna.
All right.
For having it was like up and down. No, Axe is kind of short too, right? I guess.
No, X was 6 feet, I believe. They
Oh,
were
okay.
taller.
That's
Huh.
tall. That's 2 meters.
Well, in any case, she stands down. Below at the same level as you, and please walk with me. And
Alright.
she walks you to some sort of lounge. Although all the furniture is made from stone, and it's cold, since vampires don't really need any kind of heating. Well,
Alright.
it might not be much for you, but I'd invite you to stay the night over here.
Oh, that's nice.
We kindly appreciate it.
Actually, like, I mean it. Hey, do you mind if I make like a fire here?
No, go right ahead. It's just stone around you. There is no real risk of burning or anything like that.
Right. Nice. I grab a flask and I throw it down. And as it breaks, a red mist emerges. And when the red mist disperses, it leaves a nice little campfire. wood, fire, and all.
Nice.
It's like a capsule from Dragon Ball, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna fill this up again.
Grabbing his
And you know what? I'm gonna throw down 2 more, because why not? Cantrips.
Cantrip squad.
I hear a guitar.
Yeah,
Ish.
it's the boss.
Strings.
It's a ukulele.
Oh,
Lily.
ukulele.
Very nice.
And of
My
course,
cute little fiddle thing, which is easy to grab.
Yeah, the instrument that I'm still trying to learn behind me is slightly bigger.
Oh yeah,
It's
this is my my mini.
It's like a saxophone. Yeah.
Nice.
and of course, as a snack today, bake note because we need our now racist party. A party
Racist
that
note.
well, it wasn't, but it has become a party about racism.
It's a racism party.
I mean, right now it's all about whatever, Pete, right?
Yeah.
So
That's one way
it's
to put it.
anything but black, basically. It's gone from who knows Pete to fucking chimney wipe Pete to rainbow Pete. I've seen all of them. It's like whatever it is, as long as it's not black, it's probably possible.
It's the purple piece.
Yeah, in Curacao we had a rainbow pizza for a while, like a few years ago.
I get
Almost
that
10
over
years
there.
ago now, I think.
What to eat?
I like it how my ukulele looks like a little kid in front of the rest of my instruments.
It's
Let me-
Baby Yoda. It's
Let
Baby
me see if I
Yoda.
can get a bit of a vision here. Like I have all these, and then
Jesus.
there's like Yuki over there.
That's a lot
Aw.
of instruments.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
It's a musician thing. At
Basically
the
the
moment that
party.
you have your first instrument, then about half a year after that comes your second one, and then at some point your house is literally just filled with instruments. It's really weird how that
Dude.
goes.
Yeah, and
We
I've
have
been playing
three
guitar for 10
music-
years, so
We have 3 musicians in this house. How many instruments do you think we have?
About 5,000.
Probably a few. Like a handful.
somewhere between 15 and 20 would be a guess.
Yeah, probably. We've also got some miscellaneous instruments. So
Well, in any case, let's continue. You guys make yourself comfortable. And, yeah. What do you want to do?
We have
long
downtime.
rest.
Yeah, time to sleep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, yeah.
Do you still want to do a guard shift or do you feel safe?
I think I feel safe enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rest then.
Yeah.
I have
I'm still wrapping myself in my elf cloak, but that's more for my own psyche than it's like
I have-
the childlike. I feel safe in here, you know.
It's my
Your
blanket.
safety blanket.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do have a question, Bart.
Yeah.
DM question. Does Kalen remember all that happened in the fight? Like the part where the
The swoosh, please.
Wings.
the wings.
Yes, she does actually.
Okay. They will stay up for a bit, just taking out their notebook, writing things down. Writing down wings with a question mark. Trying to recall everything that happened. Trying to make sense of it.
Or Boris has to sleep on the other side. Other side. There's now one more head on the other.
You have to sleep on their.
Actually-
He has to sleep on their back.
Your second head does not affect the ground. It only affects you. It literally only affects you.
So wait, I can basically sleep like this?
Yeah, you're the only one who can touch it.
Isn't that in its own right a problem?
I don't know.
I mean, its head is here, so he has to lie on top of the other head.
Yeah,
Or the other side.
somehow that works, but your other head does not like that at all. Does he go? Hey,
Ow!
What you doing? Jeez, what? Man, go the
Sleeping.
other way. I'm laying here.
Okay, fine.
So rude. Jeez.
I imagine him having a discussion with the other head, like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? Like,
Well,
and
I'm your
like,
problem now, I guess.
yes, but we both agree. Let's shut up and not talk so much.
Oh, I'm fine with that. You're no fun to talk with at all.
No, I mean with the others.
What with the others?
You're being awfully rude to my friends.
Yes?
Let's just not start shit
Well,
with them. Okay?
What you're gonna do about it?
It's our problem then.
Oh, I don't see it as a problem.
Yeah.
Can I hear this or not?
Yeah,
Or are
you
you
can
out
hear
of
it.
reach?
You can hear it.
We're not being quiet.
At
Hey,
all.
Oboros. You know I have a chemical that can shrink stuff. I wonder how he likes being very small.
As if you could touch me.
You'd
I
be
can.
amazed at the things I can do.
And
See,
I
can
will-
touch you. No.
Pipe
Let-
up from the other corner. Why don't we all go to sleep?
yes,
Yeah, that's a good
let
plan.
all
And
of you
leave this-
play the quiet game.
Mm-mm.
You should also.
Or what?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Shut up or I'll
But-
fucking duct tape you.
I think we could all use the sleep.
I hand an enlarged reduce potion to Oberop and I tell him, alright, so there's like two little exit thingies. If you pull the big plug and pour it on something, it gets bigger. If you pull the little one, it gets smaller. So just if you need it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna go to bed
It
now.
goes to the same stomach.
Yeah, it's long and technical, but that's how it works. Trust me.
Yeah, but he won't shrink. I will shrink. We both shrink.
Really?
We have the same stomach where it ends up.
No, you have to like throw it on him, not drink it.
Okay, maybe later. We both agree. Go to
Just
bed.
in case you
Sleep.
need it. Or he could be polite and just go to bed, like the rest of us.
Boris just goes to sleep.
Out of character, I love this.
I know, right?
At the moment that you fall asleep, Boris, like, is there still somebody awake at that moment?
I'm still writing. I'm
Okay, at the
I
moment that
keep
Oboris
studying and
falls
writing
asleep,
for like 2 hours.
at the moment that Oboris falls asleep, his other head instantly also falls asleep.
Oh,
The stereo snore.
Right? Yeah, goddammit, is you gotta try to make it.
I see this happen so shortly.
okay. I do make a note of this in real life book and in Kalen's book.
Oh, I love this. I really do love this.
I also like this edition. It is fun. Okay,
Before bed, Valar does want to cast one more spell.
what would you like to cast?
Ascending, 4th level.
2.
Axe.
Sorry?
To axe.
Okay.
Do I get more words at higher levels? I don't think I do, right?
No.
As far as I know.
I will say. Hey, axe. we're looking to help vampires go to the afterlife. Oh, that's one word, afterlife. Do you have any idea on how to help them pass over? Okay, bye.
Good use of all the words.
Okay, wait.
Did X have sending, by the way?
Well, she can respond to this at
She
least.
can respond, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm curious.
Okay,
Because she also has the 25 worth thing.
Lot, check your WhatsApp. That's the information you're getting right now. You can respond as Axe.
Okay. Hi? Fuck, quiet!
Fuck, quiet.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Not as far as I know, but I can ask around. Shit, no, don't eat!
And that's the end.
That's 25.
Okay. I will cast another sending spell.
But to be honest, was that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
I'm trying to think to who I would send this.
Absolutely amazing.
This is what you
Think
get
of-
when you build up a campaign with so many sessions. That's just what happens.
I know. It's amazing.
Oh, man.
Damn, now I have to have all these tabs open. Because yes, I am checking if Axe has sending.
Bart, would I know if like, because I used to be the exorcist, right? Would I know anybody who might have experience with how to help in this situation?
The thing is, this is a unique situation. You know how to cleanse undead from graves, but the thing is that, as far as you know, an undead person is a body of which the soul no longer inhabits it. So, here you are talking to creatures with still a personality other than must destroy. So there's something else going on around here. And what you did
Yeah.
as an exorcist was basically cleanse places from undead,
Mhm.
and gave them a safe passover to the next world.
Yeah. So my question is if I know anybody from my 100 years of being here, or maybe even before that, would I know anybody who I might be able to contact? Since
About-
this is such a niche, I feel like it wouldn't have been something that I wrote in my character
No,
backstory.
But
But since it's been my job for
this
so
is
long,
this is a unique situation.
don't I have like a mentor that helped me start?
Could have been, but even so, like, this is not something that you have encountered before. That also, like, this is so ridiculously specific. Like, you have basically been taught anything that is undead needs to be cleansed, and you have also been taught anything that's undead is not worth saving anymore because it's merely a corruption. This is the first time that you actually meet something that falls under the undead category, which seems to have its own sentience and will to commune with creatures around it, which does not just think in mindless violence.
Yeah. I'm really wondering who I can contact here, because I'm sure there's someone that I'm missing. I will cast sending to one of the siblings from the king, the former king. I forgot their names,
Uh-huh.
but you know who I mean. I'll send it to the sister. And I'll say, this is Valar. Have you ever encountered vampires or anything similar of this sorts? Is there a way to help them go to the spirit world?
To who are you saying asking this?
To the sister.
Zenra.
Zenra.
Just had,
Okay.
had to look it up.
Because I'm assuming
Oh,
that
yeah,
since they're
yeah.
royalty, they might have had some experience or some information.
Well, yes. You barter with them, and if they do not agree, you kill them. That's about as far as I have ever gotten.
Alright, that's all. I'll go to sleep.
All right. Well, let's see. Then yeah, all of you are now asleep, I guess. So you all get a long rest of benefits, and you wake up well rested.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes, I got everything back. Oh
You get half of your hit dice back, by the way.
Oops.
half.
Yeah, that's a long rest. Always gives you half of your hit dice back, half of the
Oh,
maximum
yeah.
amount.
Yep, I just saw. Yep. Cool.
Well, that gave me 3 health back.
So I've got 10 hit dice instead of the normal.
Well, that brings us to the next morning. Lady Horath comes towards all of you in the morning, and she's like, "Oh, all right. It's about time for me to hit the hay now. I have made sure that what you need is in the throne room. Feel free to use it in any kind of way that you need it. We need our rest now."
Okay.
Thank you.
Arigato gozaimasu.
That sounds weird.
Do you guys sleep like normal? Just curious.
Not completely. However, it is that sleep is a form of, well, practice to keep our bloodlust a little bit at bay. Also, the touch of the sun makes us extremely weak. I feel entrusted now enough with you to actually be able to converse this with you. But yes, sleep. We do not necessarily need sleep. However, it helps us maintain our humanity.
Which is a good.
Yeah. All right. I see.
Good day.
Good day.
Time I get.
Hmm?
Till the next time. I guess.
Yes, I guess.
Hopefully not too soon.
Yeah, I'll
And under better circumstances.
get
We're-
back on the whole vampirism thing eventually, assuming everything
Oh.
goes well.
We're not leaving yet.
What do you still want to do?
Well, I mean, I wanted to do the research and let them know what the options are because I don't know what the options are yet. And if it's something that we can do immediately, I would like to do it immediately. This is what I promised them before we went on our mission. And if you guys want to go on ahead without me, that's fine by me.
I'm not leaving you behind, fella.
I think that's the worst idea we could possibly do.
Indeed.
So at least I just want to be able to gather the information before we leave and let them know what their options are. So
Okay.
we're not giving them false hope and a false promise for after they help us and we create an enemy in the future. It's not something that I think.
I'll research the samples I got then, see if I can figure out anything.
So I will gather the components that are needed for legend lore.
Yeah.
Let me see, how does this work? I've read it once before, but name or
I'm
describe a
taking,
person, place, or object. The spell brings brings to your mind a brief summary of significant lore.
Gonna have a piss. Be right back.
Okay. Then I will do what I said I would do, and I will cast Legend Lore for this to figure out the solution to how I can help these vampires go into the natural cycle once again.
All right. Do we wait for Sebas or will I just tell you?
Yeah. Let's wait for Sebas. It takes 10 minutes to cast anyway, so I'll be right back as well.
All right. Then I'll add some. No, this is good.
So we basically just have some downtime for a bit so that Valar can do his stuff.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, then I already know what I'm going to do, but yeah.
What is it that you're going to do?
He is gonna practice something.
What is he going to practice?
Fighting with a shield. He's seen Valar fight with the shield on, so why can't he make his own style?
Which shield are you gonna use?
Doesn't Valar have like a spare one, or that shield never existed?
That's possible, but you'll have to ask him.
Yeah, that was what I was going for afterwards. Like, it depends on that.
What was I doing?
I'm back.
Good morning.
I don't know. What were you doing?
I was
Yeah,
having a
that-
piss.
No, I was talking to myself. I forgot what I was doing. Which isn't good. Oh, yeah, Bart, I wanted to ask you. So
Yeah.
this is basically a +1 short sword, but with the same thing that Galadriel's dagger had.
Yeah,
Like
Exactly.
every damage I
Only
do
the damage
becomes.
die
Yeah.
grows.
What the fuck?
That's good, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm not complaining. I'm just.
See, the
shocked.
thing is
Sounded
that
like you
if you
did.
have a lot of bad what the fucks, you can also get a lot of good what the fucks. That's the fun about what the fucks.
My case,
This
I
is
get
a
the
very
bad
good
fat
what the
ones.
fuck. Kalen is researching this for the entire day, by the way. Just so you know. I don't know what
In that
they
case,
find out, but.
roll. Let's see. What are we gonna use? An Arcana check.
Arcana. Again, is this Fey Fiend Undead?
Nope.
The other way.
25.
Well, that's pretty good.
But not good enough.
Natural 16 plus 9.
Okay, so here is the thing that you have learned. Whatever it is that the blood inside that cave was, it has made your dagger malleable.
Ooh.
And basically, the more blood it collects, the more shapes it will be able to take on.
Is it specific blood that you have to collect?
As far as you
don't
know, no.
We don't know.
How long were we staying for?
I don't know how long legend lore needs to be cost, but I assume a couple of hours at least.
Well, however long it is, I would want to spend that time researching the 2 different blood samples that I collected.
Okay.
Just in general, look for properties, if there's any way to perhaps replicate them. Just get a better understanding in general, and anything I can find out, which might be useful.
Well, the roll an Arcana check.
It says here, proficiency with alchemy supplies allows you to unlock more information on Arcana checks involving potions and similar materials.
Uh-huh.
Yeet. Where's the die? Here's the die. Yeet. Oh, that's a 28.
Haha.
Does something happen like with my scales?
Hmm?
By the way,
Wait.
did something? did
One
something
thing at a
happen-
time.
Sorry.
Okay. So, here's what you learn. Whatever the blood is from, it's definitely a creature. However,
Real quick, because I kind of want to research both of them, like divide my time between them. The blood I got from the wall and the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
blood with the oxygen. Which one does this go for? What you're telling me?
doesn't matter because this goes for both of them.
All right. This is important nuance.
You
All right. Keep going.
basically learn that, well, it takes some testing and it's hard to actually believe, but the blood is celestial in nature.
Nice. Sick. All right.
Yeah.
All right. If that's that, then I will be like, Kaylin,
Hmm? Yeah,
I've been
what is
I've been studying the stuff that we found, and it's celestial.
celestial?
Uh-huh. Like, I'm super sure it's really freaky.
Celestial.
Uh-huh. I know.
The blood is celestial.
It's from a celestial being, at least. Well, that's what it looks like. Out of character, if I say anything wrong, tell me.
No, you're on point.
So,
So, yeah, that's not really my line of expertise. Do you have any idea what it could be? I'm
honestly,
super sure it's celestial, but what the hell could it be?
don't know.
Uh,
Maybe it can't be.
I'm sure.
No, I mean, within the fighting yesterday. Wait, I will take out my book of notes and I will go to the page I was writing in last,
Oh, wait.
and I will show Kalia the page where I just wrote down wings question mark. and I will show her.
All right.
This
Bart?
happened in the fight yesterday. I remember this.
Yo.
Hmm.
Yes, boss.
Does this make sense to me at all?
Well, there could be a connection. I mean, there's no proof yet. It would require most likely some further testing.
Okay.
There might be a connection, but I'm not sure. I
Maybe it's
feel-
like an angel thing, though. I don't think angels are that big.
No, but you saw, right? I didn't make this up.
Just to be clear,
I grew fucking wings during that fight for an entire minute.
Kalia didn't see that because
I
in
didn't
worm
see that?
mouth and totally
I was-
traumatized.
Alright.
So
Then
no,
I'll be
you
like-
were not busy with her.
I
In that
grew
case, I'd be like, yeah, I believe you. I didn't see though. I was kind of being eaten. I'm sorry.
Oh, Boris did see, but he was next to you. But he's
If
busy.
I could, no. Never
What did I
mind.
miss?
Kalen is
Sounds like a lot of drama.
everything is worrying.
We
I'm
could see-
sorry, I was eaten. Okay.
No, this isn't your fault. Gears running, train of thought, not knowing where this is gonna go.
All right. Yeah, fair. Yo, Valar, you do religious stuff, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
All right. So get this: the blood that I got from the cave. Well, both the samples actually. It's celestial by nature.
Interesting.
How does that work? Like, do you have any idea what it could be?
It could be
I-
a celestial being for sure. Could be some crazy big creature.
I'm pretty sure it is, but it makes no sense. Like
Why does
what?
it make no sense?
a cave that apparently is a creature built into the ground is celestial? What the fucking hell? What? I don't know. Like, I know it's true because I have the results of the tests right here that like were double checked. But what the hell?
A celestial could be anywhere. Does it like just being a celestial doesn't mean they can be on the ground or in a cave?
Aren't celestials like I don't know, cute little angels and the likes?
All of you make a history
Not
check.
particularly.
Except Oboros, he doesn't know shit about.
No,
Kobe!
actually, you two.
Which
You too?
ones?
History.
I mean, we literally fought
No,
literally
who?
fought celestials
Everyone.
and read a whole book about them.
Everyone, because then you said you too.
Yeah, because
yeah, to overdose. Bart, do I have advantage because I literally have a book for that shit?
about what?
We had that whole library where we went to investigate celestials and dread
Yeah,
and everything.
you get advantage.
I have a 23.
19.
What is this, history you said or religion?
History.
I had a 13, so
Okay,
Yeet.
13, 19,
Oh wow, unfortunate roll 15.
15, and who am I missing?
I think Sebastian had
what did you-
23.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, then everybody but Aboris makes a connection. You needed a 15 to make this.
Oh.
not really surprising though.
Well, Titans are celestial beings too.
Ooh. We found Kronos
And
or Gaia.
the whole country of Reuni was once a battlefield where the angels of the gods, of the prime gods, fought off the Titans. But a Titan's body doesn't really perish. So it is quite likely that grass and plants and everything just started growing on its body.
That still doesn't explain how we could walk right now. Or is it like
We don't-
decapitated and his throat is now a tunnel which connected to the rest of the. I guess.
Titan's body doesn't decay.
That does make for an excellent bluff farm.
I can
Which-
imagine a Titan body not decaying, yeah.
You mean if
Which
it can fight
would-
with gods?
Which makes my comment of going into the belly of the beast even weirder.
But is a
Mhm.
Titan a beast?
It's a Titan, not a beast.
I do not know if we can classify it as a beast. However, something dangerous I sometimes classify as beast.
Fair.
Up
And
until
only
20
as a
seconds
figure of
ago, I
speech.
thought Titans were like a fairy tale, so hey, grand.
Mhm. Valar, do you happen to have a spare shield on you?
What did you say?
Valar, did you happen to have a spare shield on you? And I want to practice in the meantime while you do your.
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, I mean, it turns out I can't actually use it the way I thought I could. Here you go. I especially had it made in that one city.
It's quite big. Yes, I can practice.
You
with
can keep it. I don't need it.
Out of character, how long did Valar need to stay here, by the way?
A day,
Um,
right? That's what you said.
legend lore is at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, but we make it a
So-
couple of hours because,
Research and
Preparation.
writing information down and whatever.
So,
Trying to analyze everything.
what do you want
What,
to know exactly?
Well, what I said. I mean, I want to know how I can bring them back in the circle of in the natural cycle. Like, how can I bring them or help them to the afterlife or into either the living or the dead,
Okay.
but not where they are right now.
Well, somebody better start writing.
Yep.
So, here's the thing. When people die, their souls go to the afterlife of the domain that they have followed the most, the domain that they have been loyal to. However, there are instances.
Pen is empty. Give me a sec. I am not kidding. Shut up.
uh,
Yep.
were you following so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So, souls go to the afterlife. However, there is an exception to this. Souls that haven't necessarily followed one god specifically, or ones that have broken their own creed, are susceptible to either go to a realm of punishment and redemption from their own gods, or they're susceptible to be taken by fiends. The same happens when a fiend creates an undead. The soul has nowhere to go, and so they can be used as fuel to create a new fiend, which basically uses the soul as some sort of energy to, well, to maintain the body. Without a soul, a fiend cannot exist. Therefore, there are demons or demon-like creatures who specialize in the barter of souls. especially one that used to be an angel in the past. The demon called Zariel, a fallen angel, is one of the best barterers in souls. So when these vampires actually became vampires, most likely their souls have gone to a demon that was controlled by Zariel. If anyone knows how to return these souls, it would be Zariel, and you would need to be able to somehow extract these souls from those demons, or they need to be given back by Zariel. Only once they are freed and returned to the body, vampirism can be cured, and they can die as normal humanoids. That is the only way of curing them from vampirism. If they would die as a vampire, their souls are basically lost to the demons, to the fiends. Sorry.
I think I missed one important part at the end. Did we have to barter with the demon or kill the demon?
It doesn't matter. You can
We had
either
to
you,
extract
you
him from the demon, right?
yeah, you can either extract a
extract
soul
them.
from the specific demon it is fueling, or you can ask the barterer, the one who actually put the souls in there, to return them. That is the only one who has the power to do that.
I had a little zone out halfway. I got the point up to unless the soul isn't loyal to a specific domain, or he has been unloyal, or he doesn't have a god, or whatever. And then he can either go to some sort of hell or redemption domain, or he can be grabbed by whatever fiend.
Yeah.
Up to somewhere between there and up to the point about Zariel, I zoned out. Did I
There
miss
is
anything in
also
between?
there's a second part. Like fiends have actually the power to create undead, and when they do, they can also snatch a soul from that body. This is why Valar's work as an exorcist and and burial exercises is extremely important.
All right. Well, this is something my character wouldn't know much with anyway.
Wait, what was the second part? Because I missed that because I was still writing shit down.
Wait, I don't know from till where you had
Yeah,
it.
no.
Jeez.
I will just watch it back. Bro. Like, I've got a lot written down. You're getting green,
Um,
Valar.
What did it say about the gatekeeper? So we have Zariel, which is the fallen angel demon.
Yeah.
And then there's a gatekeeper, who is?
Gatekeeper.
Yeah, you
Didn't-
said
No.
there's either the demon or a gatekeeper who assigns these souls to.
Yeah, so Zariel basically is one of those gatekeepers.
Okay.
There are lesser demons, or sorry, not demons, but devils, who have that, who can also do it. But the biggest barterer of souls is definitely Zariel.
Okay.
So nothing is demon, everything is devil. Just to be clarify.
Yeah. Okay.
I will again at the end of the session put my notes in this channel. If you see anything that isn't right, Bart, let me know.
Sure. Sure. Well,
Because I am your personal scribe, people.
hell yeah, thank you for that. That is very nice.
Mm.
So how can I contact Zariel?
You don't know.
During my research, I will cast Commune.
Yeah.
I light up my incense, and I begin my questions.
A little fox comes running towards you.
And I will say, Is there a way that I can contact Sariel?
A fox starts to wag its tail and starts to almost smile.
Oh my god, the little fox is adorable.
Can you help me find Zariel? Can you bring Zariel to me? Alright, those were my 3 questions. Thank you. I will use Divine Intervention.
Okay, which one? Oh, yeah.
I guess I roll first before I... how much do I need? I believe it's my level, so 13. 13 or lower.
Wait, you need to roll on a D100? 13
Yeah.
or lower?
Yep.
Well, that's not happening.
Okay.
Which makes it very rare
Yeah, and I can do it every day if I want to.
that the gods stop playing Jenga.
Until it works, and when it works, it's on a week cooldown. But otherwise, it's on a daily cooldown. So how do I get my god to help me find Zariel? So I'm gonna share what I know now with the rest of the group to see if anybody has any ideas.
Sariel is a fiend, right?
I think so. It was a
It's
demon,
a
right?
fiend and celestial.
Oh no, it was a devil, not a demon. No, the other way around. Wait, what? Which one was
Well, there is this thing that becoming part of Caladrius isn't easy. And the initiation leaves you somewhat altered. I have a knack for tracking Fae, fiends, the undead. Might be able to pull some strings, find out where they are, easily track them, or a bit more easily.
So your god essentially allows you to track this demon?
Not my god. This is something that I learned from that group that I'm part of. As I said, the initiation leaves you altered in a way.
Also, we might want to ask the vampire lady.
Oh yeah, maybe that helps actually.
Yeah.
She seems like she knows a lot of stuff about this stuff.
Sounds like an idea.
We can't see you, Sebas. This way.
That's probably with intention.
Yeah, most
Indeed.
likely. You know, just
Normally he would turn off the camera, but you asked him not to.
sometimes you forget.
Uh huh.
Sorry.
I kind of want. My god said that they can help me find Zariel, but I don't know how they can help me find Zariel.
Don't you clerics have like this spell that you can do? Find the trail, something like that?
Yeah, but does it find the trail for something that I want in particular, or does it only?
I do not know. The spell is actually find a path. I will quickly.
Oh, I found it. 6th level.
Nah. That you are
An
familiar
object
with.
from the location you wish to find. I don't have an object from the location I wish to find.
Yeah, no.
So no, that wouldn't work.
Well,
I will say,
Dennis.
oh, Wild Mother, help me find Zariel, please.
It's right over there.
Were you casting a spell for that?
Oh, I was just saying it out in the
It's
open, hoping
prayer.
that
Okay.
I have a better communication.
The fox was still pretty close by. Somehow it was in that castle. Just turns
I
around.
feel like the fox just face palms.
Just turns around towards you and just does. And then it turns around and runs into a wall and poofs away.
I will run after it.
It's a fake wall.
You also run into a wall, but you don't poof. You just boom.
I really thought that was gonna work.
I
Oh,
might
I
not
thought
be
it was-
I might not be as smart as you, Valor, but I know that walls are not supposed to be run into.
I thought it was gonna lead me through this
mean, yeah,
portal.
Like I
We are
exist
unit
for about
numbers.
a day now, and even I know that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, in the meantime, Oboros is doing movements with the shield and blade.
Yeah. Make a intelligence check. Oh wait, no. Make a dexterity check.
Okay,
Me?
I like that better.
No. Oboros.
Okay.
And make it an acrobatics, by the way. Yeah, acrobatics. That's the one.
Acrobatics.
Why the fuck do I keep losing every... There it is.
15?
15. Okay. You get 1d10 divided by 2 in shield points. You need
I don't know how
50.
much it- 50. I rolled a 2.
So that's 1 point. Okay.
Wah, wah.
Made progress.
Sorry, Betty. Progress is progress. Damage is
better
damage.
than 0. Yeah, indeed. Like, even if you roll low damage, you at least hit and did damage. Like, dude, that does a thing.
Right. Yay, it rides again. Cool. I have a functioning pen again.
Die. All right. By the way, when you do that, we all hear you breathe out into your mic. It's like a small storm.
I do apologize.
There was a couple of times it happening, and I kept forgetting to say something about it.
Yeah, no, sometimes I talk really softly and the mic hardly picks it up, so I move it closer.
I get that. I get that.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Well, you slowly do your things. Do you want to wait until Lady Horoth is awake yet again?
If it doesn't take too long, then yes.
Takes about 6 hours before she's awake.
I think it also takes 6 hours for me to figure out what the fuck happened to my dagger.
Yeah, that is very fair.
Also, you said it took a few hours for me to do my research, so I assume it wouldn't take too long.
6 hours to figure out the blood is celestial with all the testing is probably pretty fast, actually.
You are a
That's
fucking
alright.
genius, so hey.
No, but also just
Yeah, but
spending 6 hours talking to
But
his
I'm
head.
trying to identify 2 different kinds of samples. So hey,
Yeah,
3
but
hours per sample,
the-
pretty
the-
decent.
And the thing is, they're two and they're both actually incur the same blood, but the blood just had a different role from where you got it from.
Yeah, fair. But so I test both of them. Also, like I said, I quadruple checked them because I did it. The blood is celestial. Bullshit. So I tested 3 more times, and no, apparently it really is.
Oh, shit.
Just to flavor the 6 hours.
Yeah.
Welcome to that analyst life. No, this can't be right. Do it again!
This is bullshit. Unreal. We made
Do
mistakes.
it again!
Man, you sound like a flat earther right now.
Oh, shots fired in you.
Oh,
Uh, oh,
remember, I know how to kill you.
Yeah, but so do I. Put a knife through your jugular. You're gonna die.
I
real quick.
wanna take this opportunity to. I don't think we. Do we have any watchers right now? Maybe one or two.
No,
Or...
no, I don't. What?
Well, there's always a chance that in the future we gain traction, we gain fans, and the fans want to rewatch the older episodes.
Uh
In case anybody rewatches these older episodes and you happen to be a flat earther,
huh. Oh shit! I guess you just ruined our whole career,
Fan base.
boss.
Yeah.
It's over
within
now.
the flat Earth society, well.
Oh,
Imagine that was our whole
in,
audience.
in all fairness, I think Ryunda is actually a flat world, so I'm not sure about it though. Scientists are
We're
not
about
sure
to kill
about
you. I swear to God.
it.
You should ask the scientist.
Hey Kalia, is Ryuni flat?
Valar, why is the ceiling talking to me?
Like not you just skipped gods and immediately went to ceilings. That's like
Vampire
that's
shit,
a
man.
step
I don't really
higher.
understand it either.
Okay. In any case, Lady Horath wakes up, and
We stand
she
over her
comes
bed.
to see,
Good morning.
and
Oh,
she walks by her room and says, "Oh, you are all still here. Well, please tell me, what have you learned?"
Yeah, the blood of the thing, you called it the blood farm. It's actually celestial. So it's either a super big angel or the remains of a titan or something. I know how it sounds, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Well, I never really thought of it, but I guess it makes sense.
Wait, this makes sense to you?
I mean, you did see the place, right? There is blood coming from a wall, and it's near infinite.
Yeah,
We have
that-
been
that part
eating
didn't
from
make
this the
sense
last
to me either.
150 years. mean-
You know what? I just.
I
think it
don't
makes a lot of
don't
sense too.
say it's like very logical. Only I have no other way of explaining it. The only thing that just surprises me is like how could we have eaten it without actually burning away? I never tried to feed on any other kind of celestial. Huh. Well, that is good to know at the very least. We can feed on celestials. Okay.
that.
Well, thank you for that piece of information. So, what you say?
Sure.
Why did it pick me up? Now it should pick me up.
Yes, yes, yeah. It picked you up only a little softer, so I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, I do not know why. I am
Ah.
gonna check my settings while I talk.
Okay, but what were you saying?
I am not sure
Okay.
if you can actually feed on celestials.
Well, how is that? Like I said, we have been doing that for the last 150 years.
Remember when you said the present that we gave you
Mm-hmm.
that you couldn't stomach?
Yes.
That was 2 liters of my own blood.
Uh-huh.
And yesterday I sprouted fucking wings. The blood in the hall didn't affect me negatively as it did one of my party members.
Okay.
Our party members.
Well,
It even
is there?
strengthened me in a way.
Well, it hasn't affected us in the same manner. Can you tell me? You say that you are celestial in nature, but is there something
I am
different
not
from you?
sure. Other than me sprouting wings yesterday?
Yeah, but I mean, is there something different from you and the celestials? I mean, the wings are one thing,
But
I do not know.
hmm,
I know that my parents at one point called me their gift from Istis. That is all I know.
okay. But you are still human in nature. How is it that you could give that much blood, anyways?
I'm used to it.
How? Any other human would have been killed by that.
That's called an occupational hazard.
Well, then maybe it has something to do with whatever occupation it is that you have. I don't know. But it is not the celestial side, at least. Well, I don't know if all celestials are the same, but we have been feeding off that blood just fine for a very long time.
That is good. That is good.
Ah, well.
I'm sorry this
Oh.
route is sewn out.
Valar, have you learned anything about our souls? You are muted.
He's restarting, he said.
Thank God I was muted because I said the name wrong. You know, are you familiar with Zerial?
I
Sadia.
am not. Who is
Well,
Zarya?
that's unfortunate. Well, it turns out Zerial is the gatekeeper of your soul, and I need to figure out a way to get a meeting of sorts with Zerial so I can negotiate a deal in which your souls are released and you can return into the natural cycle. Or, alternatively, I believe potentially killing Zerial might help your cause as well. Although I'm not sure about the latter. I could ask my god just to be sure. Wait, actually, Legend Lore would probably tell me that. Was it a possibility to kill Zerial as a solution or not?
Wasn't part of the question.
Okay, I thought it came with the answer, but
No. No.
okay.
That is a completely different area.
So yeah, that's what I see.
Okay.
Something that, because I remember the name Zariel popping up again. When Kalen was captured by those angels, the demon that was coming up from the ground and communicating, Zasnush thought that that was Zariel. If I wrote this down correctly.
That is correct, yeah.
Keep that in mind. Because I did remember this coming up.
Just
Luckily, I did have to look through 25 pages of notes, only 10.
just for that, Lotte, please. Thank you for doing your job. Grab a silver drama card.
Wish. Flip.
What did you get?
Gremlins! A trapped mechanical device or magical device fails to work for a short period of time. DM's discretion.
Nice.
Gremlins!
I can just say yep, nope.
So we're not allowed to feed you during the night.
If only you guys were traveling towards a city that is like filled with mechanical stuff. Like, whoa. When is that ever gonna come in handy? I don't know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have
that's right.
no idea.
Yes. Well, thank you for giving us hope. It seems that we have chosen to trust the right people. You can rest assured knowing that we won't attack anyone in our midst. Well, they need to stay out of our territory, of course. We are still very protective of our lands. The people who can come here know that they are allowed to come. Well,
Do you have a means of communication over long distance? Or would you be able to contact me if you need to?
not really. We have well messenger crows with the villages around us, but that's about it.
I see. If you have time, I think it would be in your best interest to find out about Zariel. The more information you can find on potentially helping us find him,
Okay.
the more likely it is that you will be set free.
Well, I will definitely look into that.
Okay.
That is a great development at the very least. Well, I think that this is about it for us together now.
Do
We
you know of any natural water source somewhere nearby? I still kind of want that shower.
well, there is a small lake not too far from here. It's, as far as I know, it's relatively clean water.
All
But
right.
the only thing that we have around here are marshes. Like if you go more to the north, there are the mountains where you are more likely to find some creek water. But unfortunately,
What
not
about
here.
the lake? that
Or
you
just
mentioned?
travel a bit to the east. You will find it. Don't worry about it.
Can we go to the lake, please, guys?
I believe that it's on the way.
Know that the four of you, at the very least, now have free passage through the Hemonia counterfields. You are welcome guests here, always.
Thank you.
All right, glad to hear. Does the rest know that too before we accidentally get attacked again?
I'll make sure that my subjects are properly informed. If they do not obey, well, then it's their own fucking fault. You have done more than a lot of my soldiers have been able to do together. Them dying on your hands, well, they should know better by now. Next to that, since they can feed again, they will be able to think normally again and not act like wild rabbit animals.
Mm-hmm. I think we're not that difficult to recognize, I guess. A two-headed dragonborn, large elephant.
No, the looks are
A
pretty
shiny
apparent. It
Yeah.
is, I wonder how you will ever, how people will ever fail to recognize you.
That's a good point.
I think we're paints.
Ah. By the way, please know, I have found this out by one of my subjects. The posters of you are hanging in a lot of the villages. You are not wanted criminals by now. The people are celebrating your deaths. So I don't know what that is about, but it looks like the Dread has found an excuse to celebrate over the disappearance of your people.
Out of character, does that include Kalia and Kalen? 'Cause that would-
Actually, no, it doesn't. It's
Yeah,
just-
because that's probably something that the vampire would mention.
yeah,
That, like
absolutely.
2 of the 4 people.
So
Yeah,
let's
but,
say
like-
that they mentioned that. That she mentioned.
yeah,
that.
yeah, cool.
Well,
But
Boris doesn't look like his picture anymore.
True.
I don't look like it. Like I have a second head. I don't see the second head on the
The
picture.
first hat is still the same, my friend.
Yeah, well, actually, it's a
Different
different
color.
color.
As well. Yeah.
yeah, you recolored him to
To
I
black, right? So
What's my
think
color
the
today?
It's still
it
black.
used to be white.
Ah. want to be purple or blue.
Well, you're basically a rainbow because black is every color.
Yay!
nice.
Maybe a poster of one of Axe's personas or Axe herself too.
Definitely. And
Uh,
Alarion. Oh
right,
wait, no, he
Alar-
never existed.
Basically,
no, Alarion's entire arc got retconned.
Yep.
Like,
Beautiful.
yeah, the
Like,
axe.
how did only 3 people do all of this damage?
I love it how it's how it literally got retconned, like canonically.
The feeling I have with Axe's wanted posters. Have any of you seen the Disney movie of Rapunzel? Like with the
No.
Flynn Rider wanted posters.
Oh,
I
don't
have,
know
but it's
anyone.
been a while. I don't recall that bit.
When they never get the nose. Come on. Am I the only one that's seen that movie like
Oh,
5 times?
I've seen it like 2 times, but it's a long time ago.
I have
I've seen
this
it
movie
once,
too often.
I liked it, but I didn't feel like needing to rewatch it. I barely rewatch anything though.
I get that. There's so much fucking content to watch.
I rewatch a lot of things. I feel ashamed.
Oh, I rewatched a few things, but a few.
I've rewatched a few specific things. Like
Dragon
I've
Ball.
seen
Lots
Death
of
Note like
Dragon
18
Ball.
times.
Lots of Dragon Ball. In any case.
Fucking Dragon Ball.
But I legit never get sick of Death
Dragon
Note.
Ball.
I've watched it so much.
Death Note is beautiful.
Wait,
It's
does it
just
work
such
like
a
the
good
Black
In
show.
Seven
in
symbols now?
any case, it was great of having all of you here, and we will hope to see you soon again. But not
Indeed.
too soon, no. Seeing
Not
you
too
here means most likely there is trouble ahead.
Let's hope that after a while we can come here without trouble.
Oh, one more thing. You were a Caladrius, no?
Yes?
Well, there is not a lot of. It's been quite a while ago, a couple of a week or something like that. But one of my children went a little bit too close to me and me. There, she saw another Caladrius at the gates standing outside. There seems to be a group of guardsmen waiting there.
Do you know what he looked
Really?
like?
Let me check real quick.
Tiefling? Purple? Hot-headed? Cocky?
Do you
Let's-
know what's going on there, by the way, Miss? Because apparently a former friend of mine and my old teacher is in some sort of weird zombie-like state nowadays.
It indeed was a tiefling. I honestly do not know. The thing is, we rarely have communications with the cities. The villages around here is where we get most of our information from. And those people just say that right now, anyone who goes to Myanmar either comes back disappointed or doesn't come back at all.
Well,
Oh,
guess we'll find out.
below this space.
Guess you will. Well, whatever it is that you need to do there, I wish you the greatest of luck. But as far as I know, at the moment that the Golden Griffin and even Caladrius is there to guard, not to prevent people from getting in, but to maintain that something stays in, then you know that something is definitely wrong.
Yeah, it didn't look alright. Well, guess we're gonna have to find out the hard way, huh?
I guess you will. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
You have our support with
Whatever it is that you will need. But give us a good reason to actually travel from outside of the woods. Whenever it is
Yeah,
that
well-
you will have to fight Dread, our armies are ready for you.
We'll probably have one when we have one. Wait, that's a stupid sentence. You get what I mean, right?
I think so.
If we have a reason, it'll be a good one.
Okay. Good to know. Well, then I wish all of you good luck, and I bid you adieu. And
Thank you.
she basically as you are talking, she sees you to the dragon cart, and that's where she says goodbye to all of you.
Mm-hmm. We take our leave, I guess.
I wanna go straight to the lake and have a 2-hour bath.
Where is the lake about?
Should be to the east,
Yeah.
right? I
It's-
assume that thingamajig gave us the...
Yeah, it's
Approximate
you
direction.
get the coordinates. It's not a very long distance from the castle, and yes, you actually find a lake with some grass fields close by, and the sun is just shining beautifully. So you actually get some chance to take a breather and just swim.
Bathe.
Yeah, I'm taking a bath of a minimum of 2 hours. 1 hour to wash off the bloodstains, even though they're already gone, and a second hour to wash off the feeling of the being little
Of the scary
thingy.
wine. All right.
Like, even though none of that's actually there anymore, this is more of a mental cleansing.
Yeah, I'll join you in that bath. But for me, it's more just sitting there to relax in the water.
Yeah.
I'm not really like as panicky.
And with that, we are going to end today's session. As it's 5 minutes to 11. Seems like a great place to end it for today.
So where about on the map did we stop?
Well, you.
I think it was here.
I am missing the dragon card!
Oh,
I think here is where we got lost because this is where we slept in the wood area.
Yeah.
Is it there?
basically,
it was
you're
in this
here.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Basically, starting from here, we have had a session for about every square and sometimes even more. That's
Yeah.
quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sessions at least, just pure traveling. Look at that.
Yeah, I do
And
have
we
to
made
say,
it fun!
I do like this this format of campaigning, so to say, where traveling takes a load of time.
Mm-hmm.
Though I do have to say, it does get a little bit on the long side of it.
I
Yeah.
get that. The thing is though, like, it is a couple. Some of things are like small things, but it's also like everything you encounter has effect in the long run, and that is
Yeah,
mostly
yeah,
it.
that's true. But if certain milestones in your travel take too long to get to, then it's gonna feel like a bit of a drag.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's that right now, but it's on the edge of it.
I get
Like, if
that.
it's gonna take much longer, then it might be a drag. If you catch my drift, just want to
I
say
totally
that up
get that.
front. Because
Well-
if the party is gonna feel like the story is dragging, then it's just a bit of a negative thing. So we might want to prevent that.
I totally
Just
get
a
that.
little heads up. Like, not necessarily a critique thing, but
Yeah, but I do agree with you. In any case, that was it for today. I wish everybody a good night and yay, goodbye. See you next session. Bye bye.